everyone! Welcome to my channel, Rain or Shine. This is our third episode of our Bavaria series. In this video, we are going to show you the charming town of Füssen and the famous and fairy tale-like castles of King Ludwig. Join us until the end because this is going to be an enchanting adventure. Füssen is one of the most beautiful towns in Bavaria. This medieval jewel, situated just 1 kilometer away from the Austrian border, is probably the best option if you want to stay near King Ludwig's castles, as they are easily accessible by bus from the historic center. Many people skip Füssen and visit only the castles in a day tour from Munich, but there is so much to see in this pretty town. First, we visited the interior of the former Benedictine monastery of Saint Mang. This big Baroque complex history goes back to the 9th century. Built by the powerful Prince Bishops of Augsburg, nowadays it's an interesting museum. Our favorite hall was the old library.
What did you do?
Sketch for kids.
Yeah, just with the collection.
Before visiting the high castle of Füssen, we had a delicious brunch in this nearby cafe. After eating a delicious brunch,
We are gonna visit the high castle of Füssen. It's just over there.
it's very high. Located on the top of the historic center of Füssen, the High Castle is a stunning Gothic construction that was the summer residence of the Prince Bishops for centuries. When secularization took place in the 19th century, the castle was passed to the Kingdom of Bavaria. I think this is a toy. Love, why don't you cook now?
Yeah, pasta for the prisoners.
Nowadays, the High Castle hosts an art gallery. It also offers unique views of Füssen from the castle battlements and towers. We just came back to our accommodation after strolling for a few hours in the beautiful town of Füssen. And now we are going to our sunset location.
We have free parking in the city center of Fussen with our accommodation, so it's really handy.
We just parked our car here in this location. You can both see the famous Neuschwanstein. I don't know how to pronounce. And the church. So we ended our first day in Füssen with this amazing sunset.
Tomorrow we are going to visit one of the most amazing and beautiful castles in the world. Over there.
So don't miss it, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. We are back at the same restaurant that we ate at yesterday night. We came back because
They have good prices and good quality.
they have huge servings. And now we're gonna show you the food that we're gonna eat. Come on, let's sleep.
It's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight.
Guten Morgen! Finally, we are visiting some of the most famous and beautiful castles in Bavaria.
We have dreamt about being here since we were kids. We're
Finally, we're here! We just finished eating a very quick lunch and now we are going up to visit the only castle that we're gonna see today, Hohenschwangau.
Yeah, we have decided to visit this castle because Neuschwanstein, which is the most famous, is having some works. So we're just gonna visit this one this time and we will return maybe in the future.
So now let's go.
Let's go.
Hohenschwangau. Once upon a time, during the 19th century, there was a Bavarian king called Ludwig II. As a child, Prince Ludwig grew up spending most of his time dreaming about ideal medieval times. Like many royal children, Ludwig wasn't very close to his parents. The happiest moments of his childhood were associated to the time he spent at Hohenschwangau Castle. In the forest that surround the beautiful Alps, Ludwig rode horses and staged scenes from romantic operas. When he was finally crowned king, Ludwig decided to build some of the most incredible castles and palaces in Bavaria. The special king, who was loved by most of his people, wasn't interested in wars, politics, or any other responsibilities. Inspired by the operas of his friend Richard Wagner, Ludwig used most of his life to bring into life his fairy tale visions. We just finished visiting the castle, and it was worth it even if it's a little bit pricey, because we've learned a lot about the family who built this castle. And we like history, we like learning about the past, because in order to understand the present, we must know the past.
Now let's go to Neuschwanstein. We are not gonna get inside, but we're gonna see the most beautiful views.
Okay. We will be taking the bus going to Marienbrück. We want to save some energy because later on we will still hike up even higher. Finally, we have reached the most beautiful viewpoint of the castle that inspired Walt Disney. Come follow me. King Ludwig's biggest dream was Neuschwanstein Castle, the famous neo-Gothic fortress that later would inspire Walt Disney, but sadly, the king never saw it completed. In 1886, when he was 40 years old, Ludwig had spent most of his royal fortune and had huge debts. His ministers decided that the king was unable to rule. According to them, he was mentally ill, so he was deposed and took into custody in Burj Castle. Days later, his body was found in a nearby lake. His death will always be surrounded by mystery. Ironically, the castles that brought Ludwig's to bankruptcy has become extremely profitable tourist attractions for the Bavarian state. Millions of people visit Germany every year to witness these fairy tale castles that Ludwig left us as a gift of his peculiar idea of the world. It's really incredible. Now I know why Walt Disney used this for his Sleeping Beauty castle. To end our perfect day, we climbed up to the mountain to see one of the most magical views of the castle.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye.
There's signs here and here. You're safe. I mean, don't do this kind of trekking if it's raining or if there are storms coming, obviously. Go. Come on, my love. We have to reach there.
Where are we gonna eat tonight?
That's what you're always thinking about.
We're gonna have 2 desserts.
3, only the desserts then.
Okay. Food is my motivation.
They'll be gone. The trees will bloom, the nights will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
With this sunset view of Neuschwanstein Castle, we end our fairy tale adventure in this magical part of Bavaria. I hope you enjoy this video. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up so we can keep sharing content with you. Subscribe to our channel if you want to keep following our adventure in Bavaria. Until next time, keep exploring, rain or shine.